These are the 20 best 2-in-1 laptops of 2024, and we're gonna rank each of them from God tier to trash tier. List all of these laptops mentioned in this video will be in the description below. Number 1. Asus ROG Flow X13. This little beast is packing some serious heat with its AMD Ryzen 9 processor and RTX 4060 GPU. I'm honestly blown away by how they crammed so much power into such a tiny package. The 13.4-inch QHD Plus display with 165Hz refresh rate is absolutely gorgeous for both work and play. But let's be real, the battery life could be better, especially when gaming. Still, for creative professionals and gamers on the go, this thing is a dream come true. I'm putting this bad boy straight into the God tier, no questions asked. Number 2. Microsoft Surface Pro 9. Now this is a solid choice if you're all about that Windows tablet life. The 13-inch Pixel Sense display is crisp and responsive, and the 120Hz refresh rate is a nice touch. I love how versatile it is with the detachable keyboard, but come on Microsoft, including that in the base price would be nice. Performance-wise it's good for everyday tasks, but don't expect to do any heavy gaming or video editing on this thing. It's a bit of a mixed bag, so I'm dropping this one into the good tier. Number 3. Asus ROG Flow Z13. This thing is like the Surface Pro's cooler, more rebellious cousin. It's rocking up to an Intel Core i9 and an RTX 4070, which is insane for a tablet form factor. The design is absolutely bonkers with all these cool textures and that see-through window on the back. Gaming on this is a blast, but be prepared for some fan noise. It's not cheap, but for those who want the ultimate in portable gaming and don't mind splurging, this is it. I'm feeling generous, so I'm slapping this in the God tier too. Number 4. Dell XPS 139315. This is Dell's attempt at making the XPS line even more portable, and they've definitely succeeded in the looks department. It's sleek, it's light, and it comes in the cool sky blue color. The performance is decent for everyday tasks, but nothing mind-blowing. The battery life is pretty impressive though, which is great for productivity on the go. My biggest gripe? The webcam is still stuck at 720p, which is a bummer for all those video calls we're doing these days. All things considered, I'm placing this one in good tier. Number 5. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio 2. This thing is pretty cool with its unique pull-forward screen design, but it's not without its flaws. The performance is solid with 13th Gen Intel processors and up to RTX 4060 graphics, which is great for creators. But man, the price tag is steep and the battery life could be better. It's a niche product, but if you're into that convertible design and have deep pockets, it might be for you. I'm putting this one in the good tier. It's impressive but not quite hitting that next level. Number 6. MSI Summit E16 Flip Evo. This bad boy is packing a punch with its big 16-inch screen and powerful internals. It's great for productivity and can handle some serious multitasking. The build quality is solid and that 165Hz refresh rate is sweet. But let's be real, it's a bit chunky for a tablet mode and that fan can get noisy under load. Still, for professionals who need a versatile powerhouse, this is a solid choice. I'm feeling good about this one. It's going in the great tier. Number 7. HP Elite Dragonfly G2. The HP Elite Dragonfly G2 is something special. This thing is insanely light at under a kilogram, but don't let that fool you. It's packed with features, the build quality is top-notch, the battery life is impressive, and it's got all the security features a business user could want. Plus, that 13.3-inch display is gorgeous. Sure, it's pricey, but for business users who need the best of the best, this is it. I'm not even hesitating. This baby is going straight to God tier. Number 8. Asus Zenbook 14 Flip OLED. This laptop is a real looker with its stunning OLED display. Seriously, it's one of the best screens I've ever seen on a laptop. The performance is solid with 13th Gen Intel processors, and the battery life is pretty decent too. It's versatile, well-built, and offers great value for money. My only gripe is that the RAM is soldered, so no upgrades there. But overall, this is a fantastic all-rounder. I'm putting this in the great tier. It's a solid choice for most users. Number 9. Lenovo Ideapad Flex 5 i14. This baby's got some serious bang for your buck. It's rocking a 13th Gen Intel Core processor and a sweet 16:10 display that's perfect for flipping between laptop and tablet modes. The battery life is pretty solid too, which is always a plus. But I gotta say the screen brightness and color coverage are kinda meh. It's not gonna blow your socks off, but it's a solid choice if you're on a budget and need a versatile 2-in-1. I'm feeling good about this one, so I'm gonna slot it into the great tier. Number 10. HP Elite Dragonfly Folio 13.5 G3. Now, the HP Elite Dragonfly Folio G3 is one fancy piece of tech. It's got this cool fox leather cover that makes it feel super premium. The 3:2 aspect ratio screen is a dream for productivity, and it's packing some serious security features for all you business types out there. But here's the kicker, it's expensive as hell. Like seriously, you might need to sell a kidney. But if you've got the cash and want a stylish, secure 2-in-1 for work, this could be your jam. It's not perfect, but it's still hitting that great tier for me. Number 11. Lenovo Yoga Book 9i 2-in-1. Okay, the Lenovo Yoga Book 9i is different. It's got 2 screens instead of a keyboard, which is pretty wild. The OLED display are gorgeous, and you can do some cool stuff with dual screen setup. But let's be real, it's not the most practical thing in the world. Typing on a virtual keyboard is pain, and you need to carry around a bunch of accessories to make it work properly. It's more of a cool tech demo than a practical laptop. I'm gonna have to put this one in the average tier. It's neat, but it's not for everyone. Number 12. Dell Latitude 7430. This one's a bit of a mixed bag. It's a solid business laptop with good build quality and plenty of configuration options. The battery life is decent and it's got all the ports you'd need. But here's the thing, it's kinda boring. There's nothing that really makes it stand out from the crowd. It'll get the job done, but it's not gonna excite anyone. For that reason, I'm sticking this one in the average tier. It's fine, but there are more interesting options out there. Number 13. Dell Latitude 9440 2-in-1. This bad boy is pretty slick with its premium build and that sweet 14-inch QHD Plus touch display. I gotta say, the haptic touchpad is a nice touch. It feels super responsive, but here's the kicker. It's pricey as heck and the battery life isn't exactly mind-blowing. If you're a business user who needs a versatile machine and doesn't mind splurging, this could be your jam. For me, this lands solidly in the good tier. It's got some great features, but that price tag and battery life hold it back from greatness. Number 14. HP Spectre X36014. The HP Spectre X36014 is an absolute beast. This thing is rocking a gorgeous 13.5-inch OLED display that'll make your eyeballs dance with joy. The design is sleek and premium, and it's packing some serious power with its 13th gen Intel processors. Plus, that battery life is insane. We're talking all-day productivity here, folks. Sure, it's a bit on the pricey side, but for what you're getting, it's totally worth it. I'm putting this bad boy straight into God tier. It's pretty much the cream of the crop when it comes to 2-in-1 laptops. Number 15. Dell Latitude 9450 2-in-1. This one's a bit of a mixed bag, folks. On the plus side, it's got a nice 14-inch display and some decent performance with its 13th gen Intel processors. The build quality is solid, which is what you'd expect from Dell's business line. But here's the thing, it's not really bringing anything super exciting to the table. It's kinda just there, you know. It'll get the job done for business users, but it's not gonna blow your socks off. I'm slapping this one in the average tier. It's not bad, but it's not exactly setting my world on fire either. Number 16. Galaxy Book 3 Pro 360 2-in-1. Samsung's really trying to make a splash in the laptop market with this one. The 16-inch AMOLED display is absolutely gorgeous. Seriously, it's a feast for the eyes. And it's super thin and lightweight, which is impressive for a 16-inch laptop. The S Pen is a nice touch for creatives or note takers. But here's the bummer. The battery life is kinda meh, and the performance, while decent, isn't exactly mind-blowing. It's a solid option if you're deep into the Samsung ecosystem, but it's not quite hitting the heights of some of its competitors. I'm putting this one in the average tier. It's got some great features, but a few drawbacks keep it from climbing higher. Number 17. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga Gen 8. This bad boy is a business powerhouse with some serious flexibility. I love the compact and rugged design, and that keyboard. But man, the display options are a bit of a letdown. They kinda miss the sweet spot for a 14-inch panel. And those sharp edges? Not great for tablet mode. Still, with its solid performance and epic battery life, I'm putting this one in the great tier. Number 18. Microsoft Surface Go 3. This little guy is like the cute younger sibling of the Surface family. It's super portable and great for kids or IT pros on the go. But let's be real, the performance is meh, and the battery life? It's running full Windows, which is cool, but it's struggling a bit. For its price and limitations, I'm dropping this one in the good tier. It's not bad, but it's not blowing my mind either. Number 19. Microsoft Surface Pro 2024. Now, the Microsoft Surface Pro 2024 is where things get interesting. This is Microsoft's latest attempt to blend tablet and laptop, and they're finally getting somewhere. The OLED display option is gorgeous, and that Snapdragon X Elite chip, it's bringing some serious power. But here's the catch. App compatibility might be hit or miss with the RAM processor. It's a step in the right direction, but not quite there yet. I'm putting it in the good tier, but it's on the edge of greatness. Number 20. Lenovo Yoga 9i Gen 9. This thing is a beast. The design is sleek, the OLED display is stunning, and the performance off the charts. Plus that rotating soundbar, it's like having a mini concert wherever you go. Sure, it's a bit pricey, but for what you're getting, it's worth every penny. This is the cream of the crop, folks. I'm slapping this bad boy right in the god tier. It's just that good. So there you have it. These are my personal ratings for all of the most popular 2-in-1 laptops of 2024. Links to all of these laptops will be in the description below. Do you agree with me on these rankings or not? Leave a comment down below and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.